Coronation Street, P694/325, Part 1, Take 1.
Edited.
She didn't look his type.
Pardon?
That Janet Reed, one that come in the Rovers and went out of Ken last night. She looked as hard as nails.
I thought you weren't bothered one way or the other.
I'm not. I'm only thinking of him.
Well, I know that, don't I?
Well, I'd hardly be thinking of myself, would I? After the way he laid it on the line and said he wanted naught more to do with me. And there's no point in me being jealous, is there?
No, of course not. It's just what I thought.
You know, you'll never do Marjorie Croops out of a job, will you?
I won't want to, I'm not that type.
You'd say that again. I really thought you'd give up smoking.
That is a very expensive, dummy cigarette. For kidding you, you've got a fag in your chops and giving you something to do with your hands. And don't say you never thought that was my problem. You'd be the 17th.
Oh, Mummy wouldn't dream of it. Would Diddums like a dummy, Dan?
Shall I make him a bottle?
We don't have a bottle. He has chewing gum, don't you? How many packets is it today?
A dozen.
A dozen? Must be costing you a small fortune.
You wouldn't, Coco. Give up smoking, they said, and we'll buy a villa in Spain. Rate I'm going, I'll get half a brick a week.
Think of the good it's doing you.
And think of the villa in Spain.
With any sense, we'd invest our money in a flaming hypnotist.
Morning.
Is it?
Ooh, one of our happy little band of non-smokers, is it?
Can't you tell?
Can't you just, eh? Give us a small tin of pork luncheon meat, Doc.
Right, then. Betty?
What?
You know that Janet Reed, don't you? What come in the Rovers and went out with Ken last night?
Yeah. What about her?
Well, that's what I want to know.
Don't encourage her.
Oh, take no notice. She's useless, that one.
I've known that for donkey's years, love. And I am not encouraging her, madam. I am giving her the benefit of my unbiased knowledge. Unbiased? At first time. Well, that's to be a first time for everything, doesn't it? Well, I don't know very much at all, love. I mean, all I do know is that she had a bit of an how's your father with Len Fairclough about 4 years ago.
Oh.
He wanted to marry her, but she didn't want to know. Then 2 years ago, she had a go at Alan Howard. She came to work here. Kidded her on, right, left and centre. Told her she was going to visit her sister in Leicester and followed Alan to Leeds. Anne stayed overnight. Of course, Elsie was the last one to know.
Till you put her out of her misery?
Well, somebody had to, didn't they? So, I mean, you can tell she's not the sort you'd ask to babysit with your husband.
I suppose it hasn't occurred to you two romancers that they could just have been talking business. They are both in education, you know.
She's always been a little bit on the simple side.
Sorry, I should have let you know, but I'm a bit on the nosy side.
Oh, it's all right. Think nothing of it. Anyway, you managed to get that supply teacher for me.
I think so. It's the first 3 weeks of the term, isn't it?
3 or 4, yes. It's just one of the teachers at the junior school wanted to go and have a minor op done during the holidays, and they postponed it, and it put me in a bit of a mess.
Well, I think I found the woman, but...
There's always a but.
This is a blackmail but. This woman, Mrs. Dangerfield, you might know her. She taught at St Margaret's until a few years ago.
Yeah, I think I do.
Well, she's got a 4-year-old son. He's 5 in February. Do you think you could get them to stretch a point and take him this term?
I am amazed, absolutely amazed that the Department of Education can make such an improper suggestion.
I wouldn't make it to everyone.
I'll see what I can do. Should be able to fit him in somewhere. Tell him to make himself look a bit older, grow a moustache or something.
I will.
Right, fancy a coffee?
If you're making one,
I am
yes.
indeed. Sit down.
Am I allowed to say how much I enjoyed last night?
You most certainly are. And am I allowed to reciprocate?
You are.
I was going to phone you, actually, but... Oh, hello.
Hello. I thought I'd bring... Oh, hello.
Hello.
I had a letter from your Uncle Albert from Llandudno. I thought you'd like to know he hasn't burnt the place down yet.
Give him time.
Perhaps you'd like to read it.
Thanks so much. I'll return it when I've finished it.
Well, I'll pop out the way I came.
Oh,
Bye.
you know Miss Reed, don't you?
Oh, yes, of course.
Good.
Bye.
Bye. You didn't really think they'd forgotten me.
No, I could forgive them for remembering. And if that should sound condemnatory, I don't mean it at all. I realise now that when I told you to lay off Alan Hard, I was stepping out of line. I had a lot of time to think in the last 2 years.
Yes, you were out of line. How many Scarlet women spend Saturday morning doing shopping and organising supply teachers?
Not many.
You said you were going to ring me?
Yes, that's right. Yes, it's not about supply teachers there, it's about seeing you. And as you say that your Saturdays are so totally uninteresting, why don't we start with lunch and take it from there?
Have a peppermint.
Not the same, is it?
They're not supposed to be.
Elsie, listen.
Listen. If by sucking that peppermint you can get yourself in a part share in a villa in Spain, just shut your eyes and think about it.
Dying for a fag.
Oh, come in, it's open.
Oh, hello. I wondered, could you spare us a few spoonfuls of coffee?
Hilda, don't think that I'm complaining. But when you come out of your house and turn right to come here, why don't you instead, when you come out, turn left and go to the corner shop? It's just next door, just the same, you know.
What, go to the shop for coffee? Oh, no, it's cut price stuff, is that? I never get my cut price stuff at Maggie Clegg's. I wait till I go to the supermarket. You can make quite an appreciative saving.
I never thought of that. Here's your coffee.
Thank you very much. Oh, here. What do you think about her, then, turning up last night in the Rovers large as life?
About who, Hilda?
That Janet Reed. Hard-faced monkey. After the things she's done to folk round here.
Oh, doesn't bother us.
No, well, that's what I said. No use getting bothered. Still, it's bound to start you thinking, isn't it? Ta-ra.
Well, if it started you thinking, you can stop.
It's not. But I'll tell you something. I'm dying for a fag.
You think I'll suit a pipe?
Yeah. Don't think a pipe suits you, but...
All right, I can take the hint.
Hey, you can take a pipe and all. If you think you can come in here, suck all my pipes and then up it without buying one, you've got another thing coming.
Well, I can't. I'm not sticking them in my gob, can I?
That's your problem. That will be £2.50.
Eh? How much is that?
75p.
That look all right?
Of course it does. Very, masculine.
I'll have it.
Hang on. You haven't finished yet. Tobacco, that suit you?
Right.
Pouch. Reamer. That's for getting all coal dust out of the bowl. You know, the bit that doesn't actually go into you? Pipe cleaners and 3 boxes of matches. Now, that should see you through the afternoon. Let's see how much that costs.
Hello. It's that well-known politician, Mike Yarwood.
Now, quiet, Sonny. This is a man's smoke.
That will be £2.50.
Eh?
Correction, Stanley. A rich man's smoke.
Well, you can't give up smoking fags for nothing, you know, Stanley.
Oh, you're right. Excuse me.
And I've got just the thing for you. Daddy's smoking outfit, all in licorice.
He's got this date at the Rovers, so he wants some of that super seductive aftershave. You know, the sort that make women drag him in the house.
Well, they do that already.
Yeah, but they chuck you straight out again.
Hey, do you blame them?
Hey, watch it. You're talking about the fella I wouldn't mind loving if he had money. And a villa in Spain.
Talking about fellas you wouldn't mind loving, I had a postcard from Casanova Fairclough this morning.
Oh, yeah?
Asked me if I knew why you hadn't written.
He'll find out when he gets back.
Well, all he'll find out, is it? Like Janet Reed back on his doorstep?
Look, I know they had a thing going.
Ah, but is that all you know? Like he wanted to marry her, and she turned him down. And there's you, thinking he wasn't the marrying kind. I think we'll scrub the aftershave, love. I'm sharp enough.
They always have to get the little dig in, don't they? And they talk about us. Hey, come
Could cost us a small fortune in matches.
Well, I've got to try it, haven't I?
I don't know why you can't give it up altogether. I did.
You smoke one cigarette every Preston Guild.
I smoke 5 a week.
5 a week.
You're right, you know, Alf. It is. It's a nuttier.
You're nuttier.
No, he's right, though. It has definitely a different flavour. It's better.
Oh, get off. It's all in your imagination.
If I might hazard a suggestion, I have heard on reliable authority that smoking tends to dull one's taste buds. So, really, the beer is exactly the same. It's just that you're tasting for the first time all the good things in it.
You could be right there, Annie.
And if you are, Mrs. Walker, it's a great incentive.
Well, this tastes just the same.
Yes, well, you know why, don't you? Because you've been smoking your head off in the warehouse all
I
afternoon.
do not smoke at the warehouse.
Oh, yes, you do.
Who says?
One of the girls.
Which one?
Ah.
Oh, well, I'll just have to fire the lot, won't I?
Seriously, no.
I am serious.
Elsie. Nobody told me. I just guessed.
Well, you guessed wrong this time, didn't you, clever
No,
dick?
like I was saying, I was talking to the Borough Surveyor the other day, and he told me he'd given up smoking 7 years ago. Well, he was frightened to death he wouldn't be able to do his job properly. You know, he'd have a tricky problem and bang, it was solved when he lighted a fag. Well, according to him, the satisfying thing about giving up smoking was being able to cope on your own, without a fag.
Do you mind changing the subject?
I'm sorry, Alf. She takes it very hard, you know, because I've always been her big problem, and she could always hide me behind a smoke screen before.
Oh.
But she can't now, can you, Chuck?
She's not here.
Don't worry. She will be.
Oh, I'm not worried. I just thought you might be. I mean, about her seeing you with a madly attractive woman.
Who?
I'll have a large gin and tonic.
You'll have what you get. There's only one way to treat a woman, and that's as you mean to go on. 2 large gin and tonic, please.
You sure we're all right up here?
Of course I'm sure. We come up here at lunchtime during the week.
Ah, but this isn't during the week.
I'm on very good terms with the Chief Commissioner.
You seem to be on very good terms with everybody. You really are a very different person from the one I remember.
I'm a reformed character.
Do you mean I'm up here on a deserted observation roof with a reformed woman?
I'm not that reformed.
I had a letter from Mr. Tatlock this morning, from Llandudno.
Oh, what's he got to say for himself?
Well, I'll let you see it when I get it back. I left it with Ken.
Oh.
Janet Reed was with him.
I take it you don't mean with Mr. Tatlock.
Oh, no, with Ken.
Well, she does work in education, you know.
Yes. I do hope he doesn't do anything foolish.
Like what?
Well, I was talking to him the other day, and he was mentioning the children and how they needed a woman's care. And,
like the grandmother?
No. I gathered he wanted to bring them back here, and that it wasn't exactly a housekeeper he was looking for, more a wife. Still, we mustn't gossip, must we? Bye.
Bye. No, we mustn't.
Oh, go on, Maggie. Gossip.
Coronation Street, P694/325, Part 2, Take 1.
You should have bought that aftershave.
Now, look, love. You leave me to look after my own love life. She'll be here.
How right you are.
You are.
Take a closer look.
I'll give you a mum. Are you the Mrs. Walker whose name's up over the door?
No, she's in the back.
Could I see her, please?
Certainly.
It really is very impressive. You're a miracle worker.
One of the perks of working in the building. Mind you, this is a special favour.
Very special.
I thought you might like it. Seemed one way of thanking you for the lovely lunch.
It was a pleasure. So peaceful up here, isn't it?
Very nice, giving those big umbrellas.
You wanted to see me?
If you're Mrs. Walker.
Yes, I am.
Then perhaps you can tell me why you serve drink to a 16-year-old girl.
I beg your pardon.
Take a good look at her. And your barmaid, let her have a look and all. This is my daughter, Tricia Hopkins. She's 16 years of age. And last night, and goodness knows how many other nights, she come into this public house and was served with alcoholic drink.
She weren't dressed like that.
It doesn't alter the fact that she's 16 years of age. And it doesn't alter the law. So if it happens again, you mark my words, I won't come in here. I'll go straight down to police station. There's something very wrong with the world when school children can come into a place like this and nobody cares. Well, I care.
May I ask where your daughter gets her money?
Are you suggesting she steals it?
I'm suggesting nothing. I'm merely asking where does she get her money?
She gets it from me. Every penny of it. And I work hard for it.
Right. Now, you've had your say, Mrs. Hopkins. Now I'll have mine. If stupid parents think they can discharge their responsibilities by giving their children enough money to dress beyond their years and to buy expensive drinks, then I agree with you. There is something wrong with the world. And another thing. We asked your daughter how old she was, and I'm sorry to have to tell you, but she is a very accomplished liar. And her lies, which we accepted as the truth, could have got me into very serious trouble. So, if you wish us to treat your daughter as a 16-year-old child, Mrs. Hopkins, then I suggest that you treat her as a 16-year-old child. And if she can't spend her money wisely, then I suggest that you don't give her so much. It's as simple as that. Now, I know what your daughter looks like, Mrs. Hopkins. And I know what you look like. And I'd be very happy if neither of you ever came into this public house again.
Get on, you.
Well, do carry on drinking. Unless, of course, you happen to be under 18.
Oh, what a shame. You could have helped her with her homework.
She certainly knows how to put people in their places, my Mayoress.
Oh, she certainly knows how to use words, but I doubt if she knows what half of them mean.
Oh, come on, Elsie. Credit where credit's due. I thought you did it well.
Oh, so that's the way the wind blows. Yes, I can be very nasty when I haven't had a smoke.
Very nasty when you have had a smoke.
What?
Now, listen, Elsie. You were the one that said it first this morning. Just concentrate on that villa in Spain. Try that.
Did, when it was raining.
Only rains for 2 days in the whole year in Spain. All the brochures tell us that.
Yeah, well, we'll just have to be very careful we don't get a villa on the plane, because the rain
Yes,
is
sir.
Spain.
Yes, and being there doesn't excuse that.
I'm sorry I spoke.
Hey, you saw that school kid coming here last night. She looked 25.
Oh, all kids look 25. They look 17, they must be 60.
Yeah, but how are we expected to tell if they're 18 or over?
Ah, the law said you should know. It doesn't tell you how.
You're just like a politician. If he makes a mistake, it's only human. You may one, you'll land up in jail.
Oh, it's daft, isn't it? You know, that kid can go out and get married any time, but she can't come here in a pub and order a rig
No,
for
it's
herself.
not daft, Elsie. I mean, puberty prepares you physically for marriage, but it doesn't make you any wiser, does it?
Oh, get him.
No, I mean it. We all know that kids mature at an earlier age these days, but it doesn't give them more experience.
Oh, you're kidding.
In the ways of life, I mean.
Yeah, that's what I mean and all.
I'm sorry about the conversation, Alf. I'm doing my best.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Well, you can go and do your best at the garage if you're thinking of finishing early.
Yes, Mum. See you, Alf.
Bye-bye.
Charlo.
Hey, do you think I can have a quiet word with Annie?
Certainly, Your Worship.
I say, his Lordship Councillor Fairclough's back on Monday.
Is he?
I just thought you might be putting the flags out.
Yes, Al.
Hey, I don't want to shout it out, but Norman Leach was in court this morning.
This morning, was it? I knew it was soon.
7 years.
Never.
7 years. The judge said it was a particularly vicious attack.
Well, we can't have it both ways, can we? There are times when I agree with a more humane attitude towards criminals, but I suppose it's more important that society should be protected. 7 years. That should be a deterrent.
Aye. Anyway, that's what he's got. I'll see you later, love.
Yes.
Yes, love. I'm just making inquiries about somebody. A Mr. Fairclough.
Yeah.
I've been to his house, but there's no answer.
Ah, well, he's out because with it being Saturday, you see. But Mr. Fairclough's in France.
Oh.
He's due back on Monday, I think. I'm not so sure, though. I'll tell you what your best bet is. He owns a little sweet shop and newsagents on Rosamond Street called The Cabin. You turn right when you go out of here, love. They'll tell you in there. Ask for Miss Littlewood.
Miss Littlewood?
Yes.
Thank you.
Pleasure.
Thank you, love. Come again.
Yes.
What would you say if I asked you for a packet of fags?
I'd tell Alan.
Oh, you're rotten, you are.
I know, I'm daft and all. Talk about cutting my own throat.
Come on, you must be doing a bomb with boiled sweets. What do you recommend?
How about, mixed fruit bonbons?
Oh, go on, I'll have £1. Goodbye, figure. By the time I get this villa in Spain, I won't be able to get through the flaming door.
Funny about that, Janet Reed showing up again.
Oh, what's funny?
Not funny ha-ha, funny peculiar.
Oh?
Well, it takes a bit of nerve after all the havoc she's caused round here.
Come on, you're worse than Hilda Ogden, you are.
Hey, you watch what you're saying.
No. Look, I admit I was late coming on the act. But when I did, I got to know her rather well. Better than most. She wants a fella. Now, that's fairly normal for any woman, isn't it?
Lots of us want fellas.
Well, if you're including yourself, you must know what it's all about, then.
I do understand what it's all about, but does she have to throw herself at everything in trousers?
Who says she is?
Well, what do you think she's up to with Ken Barlow?
I don't know. They're in the same business.
Yes, that's what I said. Now I'm not so sure. According to Emily, Ken's looking for a wife.
You're awful, you are. You put two people together and you dash out buying confetti. Dearly's fun, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's the Central Library, isn't it? That's the Town Hall, so that must be Oxford Road. Yeah, there's the Hume Development Area.
Oh, you're not going far enough for me. Where's Alderley Edge?
Oh, heaven knows. It's out there somewhere.
My Uncle George used to take me there. Me and Marilyn. Marilyn was his daughter, my cousin. We were about the same age, and 2 or 3 times a year he used to take us out, and it was always Alderley Edge. He ran this little car. It was years old, but it was spotless, covered in stickers and badges. It even had a little silver flower holder with a rose in it.
Such gentle memories. You really are a reformed character, aren't you?
Knowing what I was like, this might come as a bit of a shock. Last night was the first date I've had for over a year.
Well, that is an indictment of mankind.
I prefer to think I've frightened them off.
It's the only possible explanation, isn't it?
I suppose I made a fool of myself. I used to do a lot of chasing. The men I wanted didn't want me. The men I didn't want did. I'm still looking for the same thing, but being a bit more careful about it.
And what are you looking for, exactly?
What most single women are looking for. A husband.
Well, that's a coincidence. I'm looking for a wife.
Find Alderley Edge for me.
Well, he don't want the pouch, and he'll not be smoking the pipe long enough to use that thing, so we'll have his money back.
Hilda, your Stan bought these in good faith.
Oh, that's what you say. I say he was conned.
Why didn't he bring them back himself?
Because he's a fella, and fellas are daft about bringing things back. That's why their wives have to do it for them. Like they have to do most things for them.
You've got to me.
Thank you.
You know, when I were a plain little girl, my mum used to say, don't worry, love, for every hippopotamus, there's another hippopotamus. Every time I hear her say that, I think of the Ogdens.
Oh, friend Fairclough's back on Monday.
Yeah, I'd heard the rumour. Now, let's talk about something interesting.
I see.
Miss Littlewood?
Yes?
I was wondering, could you tell me when Councillor Fairclough gets back?
Oh, next Monday, as far as I know. That's right, Monday, isn't it, Al?
Yes, that's right.
This gentleman's Councillor Roberts, the mayor. Excuse me, lads, will you?
How do you do?
Well, I haven't seen him lately.
Hello, love.
Yeah, wanted to see
Yes, I
him.
have got
Yes, I
one.
do understand.
I'll nip
Rather
upstairs
badly,
to get it.
actually. I suppose you know quite well.
Won't be a
being on the
minute.
Well, I'll have to come back next Monday, then. I'd like to thank you myself. It was a very brave thing you did.
Eh? Pardon?
Pulling my wife out of the canal.
Your wife?
Yes, 4 or 5 weeks ago. My wife had been depressed and she tried to... Well, she fell in the canal. Councillor Fairclough not only pulled her out, but he stayed with her till my daughter came home from school. She made him promise not to say anything, and he didn't. But last night she told me herself. She's much better now. I've a lot to thank him for.
Oh, I think you have.
He was on his way to a council meeting, too. But he wouldn't leave her. I hope he didn't get into any trouble.
No, he didn't get into any trouble. Good.
Well,
same as you said, it's Monday.
Thank you.
Just like flipping Fairclough. You think you've got him and he plays the blooming hero.